What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm putting an awning together. Walking in front of his yacht. Hey up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at a place called Hooton Lodge Farm near Rotherham. It's a place that's quite local to us, it's about 10 minutes away, and we decided to come down and have an impromptu night in the van with the kids. My friend Andy and his gorgeous bay window came down as well. We sat around the fire and we had a cracking night. But as promised earlier on in the week, I said that I would be doing a video talking all about the Fiamma 45s privacy room and the pros and cons to it. Fetched it with us. We're going to talk through what you get when you buy it. Full disclosure, I bought it myself. I actually bought it second hand from the chap that owns Van Shades, funnily enough. And Pete, the owner, actually took me around his workshop, showed me around, showed me how all the window pods and stuff are made, which were really cool. But yeah, bought it second hand off Pete. It had been well looked after, and I got it for the bargain price. And we use it quite a lot. We use it in situations where we know that the van is not going to be driven away. So the number one con for this product is it's not a drive away awning. You literally wind out your 45s or equivalent. I'm sure it would work with different brands, and then it attaches on to your van and it's there. You can't drive away. But we'll talk about the stuff that you get in the pack, and then we'll talk about how you fit it to your camper van via the 45s awning. So first things first, what you get in the pack is these supporting arms, and these are the Fast Clip 2.0 200 centimeters, and they're labelled up left and right so you can't get them in the wrong order. The very first thing that you're going to have to do is you'll get these little adapter clips just here, and they basically push in, up, push back, and then push down into a little groove at the bottom, and then these two screws simply hold it in place via tension. And there's one left and right either side, and this is where the fast clip system clips into on this end, and the other side clips onto the top of this section here on this side. And what that does is gives it a supporting arm running all the way along the side, and then with spring tension it clamps down onto this and makes it a semi-secure structure. One important thing that I forgot to tell you, before you do any of that, you want to wind your awning out to the point where the canvas starts to sag, and what that does is gives you enough room to fit your supporting arms in. Just like that. So what we've got is these two arms. You'll notice on one end you've got the hook. The hook's going to go onto the little tab part that you installed earlier, and then you've got this part here that goes on the front of the awning, and that's what we're going to do right now. But now what you do is just lever that over onto that bracket and then open up all of these spring-loaded clamps. What they'll do is, once you put tension back on that canvas and it lifts up, they'll then sit into those rails and make it a really solid structure. Cool, so once you've got those supporting left and right arms on, it's now time to wind back up the canvas so it's nice and taut, and it'll sit inside these rail systems that we've just put on. And those rail systems, when they're open, look like this. You'll see these little handles, and they kind of pull up, pull down like that, and then you can twist them to tighten them up. And the objective here is to get the canvas to sit inside those. Cool, so now we've got those side brackets on, making that canvas a bit more structurally sound. It's now time to put the side canvas and the front canvas on, and that's simply done by using the existing rail system that's on the front for the front canvas, and on those side supporting brackets that we've just put on, they've also got the same sort of rail system across, and it's a simple case of sliding it all in. So we'll do that now. Quick tip when doing this, you'll see that my awning's quite high at the minute. Good tip, drop it down so it's at an easy to reach sort of height so you can feed in those canvases, and then raise it back up using the leg supports to get it to your desired height. Right, so what we've got is we've got this front panel, and like I said before, it just goes into either the top or the bottom. I don't really think it matters. It all depends on which angle you're going to go in it from. So if you're going in it from this side, you're going to need to use the bottom rail. If you're going in from this side, you're going to have to use the top rail. But you'll see, very much like every driveway awning or every awning, it's got this sort of beading system on. And that beading simply goes into the top like that. And then it's just a simple case of walking it across. And again. Cool, so that's this front panel done. Just points to note, this front panel is made up of 3 panels. You've got your main window panel, you've got your main door panel, and then you've got a filling in piece at this right hand side here. And this pack also comes with various sizes of this strip to fit whatever awning you've got. So if you've got a bigger awning as in width or length, then you'll have a infill panel like this that'll take it all the way up to where your legs are. So the next part is to do the sides, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. The beading system from the sides is going to go, get it focused, it's going to go into this rail system here, all the way down, and then you'll notice these velcro parts here, they're going to velcro to the leg, and then the zips on the front and the sides all zip together and make it a big box awning room. So this is the side that we've got, obviously the front of the vehicle, and we've got the zip facing the front, which is going to meet up with the zip on this front panel. And all we simply do, very much like the front bit here, rail system at the top, and we're going to feed it in.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm putting it all in together. Walking in front of his shot. So once you've got your side on, you'll notice that the zips match up here. It's just a simple case of pulling that zip down. I'm trying to do it one-handed without getting anything blocked in. And it's starting to take shape. So we've got the front on, we've got the side on, we'll get the other side on, which is exactly the same, just feeding it down that rail system, making sure that the zips line up, zipping it down, and then it's simply time to raise it up to your desired height, peg it down, and guess what? You've got a fully fledged awning, not drive away, but still a great looking piece of kit. Right, so now we've got all the sides on. As you can see, it's a bit low. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise it up so it's a decent head height, and so that when you open the doors and stuff, no one gets caught and they're just packing his stuff away. And then I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. All that's left to do after this is go around the bottom, peg it down and secure it. And that's it. It's as simple as that. All you've got left to do now is peg it down at the bottom, and you've got yourself an awning room that's fitted to your van via the 45s. You know, you've got to remember, your 45s or equivalent is going to be permanently fitted to your van anyway. So all you're really carrying in a bag is these side panels, some pegs, and those arms that go on left and right, those supporting brackets. So from a functional perspective, you're carrying less weight or carrying something much less, but the main downside is it's not a drive-away awning. But it does give you considerable space inside if you want to sit and lounge. And these windows on the outside are on zips, so you can lift them up. There's a nice fly screen underneath, and when you want to have your windows down, pull it back down. Fully curtained out on the inside as well, comes with all curtains and stuff, and it is a fantastic bit of kit. I'd highly recommend it. They're not cheap if you're buying them brand new, but if you can drop them one second hand, I'd definitely invest, because filming and putting it up, it's took me 10 minutes. If I weren't filming, I'd have this up in about 3 or 4 minutes. It's a fantastic bit of kit. And just to give you a rough idea on the room that you get inside, it's quite considerable. I mean, I'm probably not doing it any justice, but it's great. Like I said, comes with all the curtains and stuff, your door, your big windows that let in a decent amount of light. You can also get, which I've not fetched, but on this bracket here you get a sort of central beam, runs all the way along to this bracket, and what that does is it pushes the canvas up a little bit, allowing rainfall to come left and right should it hit it. So there we go, a quick video this week, but because the sun was out and because I've not actually seen many videos online about this particular product, however I do rate it quite a lot, I thought I'll just do a quick 10-minute video to show you, you know, the options that you can get for those of you that are wanting to buy a camper van and you're wanting to explore sort of extra space options and stuff. Drive-away awnings are great should you want to drive away, but this sort of setup as well works fantastic, and it almost looks OEM. You know, it looks like it's supposed to be there. It looks like this is what its sole purpose was all designed for and stuff like that. Fantastic bit of kit. As I said before, they're not cheap if you're buying them brand new, but the quality of them is exceptional. Fiamma probably the market leaders in leisure activity products. You know, our bike rack is Fiamma, the awning canopy is Fiamma, the privacy room is Fiamma, even the leveling ramps that we've got are Fiamma. So, and nothing has ever failed on us in the time that we've had it. So they are fantastic bits of kit. And just for the ease, if you're going away one night, if you're a couple or if you're family going away one night and you know you're not going anywhere that requires you to drive away, if you're just going, parking up and you want something quick and easy, this thing ticks all those boxes. I've not pegged it down because I'm going to be packing it away in a minute, but I wanted to get it out the attic, show you it. If we go away for one night, 2 nights, we generally put it up. We know we're not going anywhere. But yeah, that's the Fiamma 45s canopy that we've got with the privacy room attached. Oh, and one last thing to show you before I go. It even comes fitted with these sort of buckles that you use for your storm straps to strap it down if you're in sort of bad weather, if you're in Yorkshire in summer and you need some storm straps. It's got them built in. It's a buckle system. Buckle it in, fasten it down, and away you go. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Really, from the bottom of my heart, to all those that have already hit the subscribe button, I'm forever grateful. I think we're sat nearly 150 now, and we're climbing and climbing. The goal is, of course, to get to 1,000. So if you're watching this video and you've not already done so, please, please, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification icon. It helps us out loads. You know, we want to keep coming out making videos for everybody. The sun's coming out, so we want to get in his van, we want to get out making videos, making memories, and sharing some content with you lovely lot. So please hit the like, subscribe and notification icon. And if you've got any recommendations for places to go, kit to use, people to meet, all that good stuff, drop us a comment. I would really love to hear from you. So thank you very much. Until next time, I'll see you later. Ta-da!